is it beginning to come back on him? Now, Tyson Fury we're talking about, he makes pronouncements and people listen, and so do I. And people talk about those pronouncements, and so do I, because people seem to think that in the business of boxing, he has an enormous amount of charisma. And so do I. The boxing is another matter, and I really dislike the way he won't even countenance losing to Alexander Usyk. There's not a man alive who can beat me. Well, somebody really just did. Twice. It's as if he doesn't say it, it's not true. Because, you know, you create your own narrative and all of that. Now, he's retired several times and has previous on coming back and teasing people on whether he will retire or not, and or whether he will stay retired. And the fight that he wanted was the Usyk fight, the trilogy. And although even if he won, it would be 2-1, wouldn't it? But the Usyk camp seemed to have said, or have said, the door's shut on that. And credit to boxing aficionados and promoters and managers and people talking about boxing and boxers themselves, this doesn't appear to have reopened. The door appears to have stayed shut on that one. So the fight, and you know, boxing abhors a vacuum. The boxing fight that people are talking about is Tyson Fury versus AJ. I don't want to see it, but it would be a big fight. And a boxing online magazine whose work I haven't always thought was great. I've often thought, really? So I won't name them, but they have given us an article today about Tyson Fury sulking. And is that the fight, the reason why the fight is not taking place? Not really. He has a right to say, well, I don't really want to fight. He has said in the past he would fight with Anthony Joshua, but all the money would go to charity. That will stop the fight, won't it? But he's got every right to say, I'll stay retired and I'll decide what I want to do. However, all this toing and froing and pronouncements and all of that might make people think you're the reason why this isn't getting done. He isn't, I don't think. But once you lose hold of the narrative and people start questioning you, that's a problem if you're in the business of boxing. Isn't it, Tyson? Ta-ta.